Hello and welcome to this week's NR2003 simulation where Denny Hamlin sits on the pole, Kyle Busch on his outside. We're at Dover. This track struggled last year to put on good racing action. We'll see if it can stand up to the task in 2020. As they come to get the green, Denny Hamlin leads them down. He's got Brad Keselowski behind him. Hendrick cars qualified good, 2 in the top 10. And as they come to the green, Denny Hamlin gets this 400-mile race underway. Stages at lap 30 and 60. Just missed that. Denny Hamlin out to an early lead. Brad Keselowski contesting for second. That car strong in the short run. See that throughout the rest of the day. Kyle Busch able to clear him here. Without much of a contest. 2 and 3 wide further back. Everyone fighting for what positions they can come up with. Move on, Kyle Busch riding along here, closing the gap on teammate Denny Hamlin, showing some great speed in the first 5 or 6 laps of this run, but struggling with dirty air as he closes up. Will he be able to actually get that pass done? And further back, Brad Keselowski is slowly building up a queue of cars behind him. William Byron, Joey Logano, Alex Bowman, all faster than the 2 car, but Brad Keselowski making himself very difficult to pass. William Byron looking here. And William Byron would get through. He let Joey Logano through, but he got back down before Byron was able to get around. And then they were 2 wide racing for that spot. You see 6, 7, 8 cars fighting for that spot. Up front, as they catch lap traffic, Denny Hamlin loses the lead he had built. He had been showing good long run speed, but the lead disappeared. He would still win stage 1 with not too much of a threat from Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick. So we move on to stage 2. Denny Hamlin starts to see some lap traffic. Kyle Busch behind him fighting the same things. But Denny Hamlin handling it a lot better than Kyle Busch does. Generally just a better driving race car. He's able to go more places with it and not struggle with traffic so much, and he builds a lead throughout this stage. And as they catch more and more traffic, Hamlin keeps pulling away. See quite a lot of traffic ahead of him though. This will be his big test. He can lose a lot of time here if he doesn't do well through it, and he does. See, clears all 3 of those cars, and Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick are caught up in the mess. Then Denny Hamlin, a big scare. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Bubba Wallace get together right in front of him. No caution for that incident, but Denny Hamlin not checking up while others did, gained more time, building an even more impressive lead than he already had. And that'll bring us around for Denny Hamlin to take stage 2 of this race. Following stage 2, here come pit stops. Denny Hamlin brings him down. The leaders all come on the same lap. Hamlin holds his position off of pit road and gets a great launch on the exit to gain more time. Kevin Harvick up to second, which is a big deal because Kyle Busch is caught up in tons of traffic behind him. Kevin Harvick able to escape, only having to deal with Corey LaJoie, whereas Kyle Busch stuck in this 3 wide pack, racing with lapped cars and cars with fresher tires than he has. Kevin Harvick gets away. He can try and chase down Denny Hamlin, and he puts together some great laps, but those great laps are still even or a little bit slower than Hamlin. Harvick's the 2nd fastest car in the field by a long shot, but Hamlin has them covered. And then later in the race, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, they get together. No caution for this incident, but it takes Chase Elliott out of contention. You see that destroyed 9 car rolling around the apron, getting passed on the racetrack. That does not bring out a caution, but it was the caution that would have been really beneficial for Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch. That lack of a caution leaves Denny Hamlin in the lead on the white flag. No competition. You see the 4 car a whole straightaway behind. Hamlin comes off of turn 4, and he'll take the checkered flag at Dover. without much of a contest. Started from the pole and led every single lap. Sometime later that week, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, they'll finish as well. But what a dominating run from Denny Hamlin. That'll bring us on to the points, where we look at the top. Denny Hamlin sits atop the board with 20 bonus points over Kyle Larson's 12. 7 drivers locked in. Now down in the ace spot, Ryan Newman sits running fantastic, 92 points above the cut line. Tyler Reddick, Kurt Busch doing very well as well. At the cut line, Cole Custer falls further behind, but Bowman has a good solid top 10 day. It's beginning to look like a good battle between Bowman and Custer and Byron Buscher for that spot. Well, that'll be it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Goodbye.